Yesterday we spoke about the sixth commandment, right? Not to kill. So, right? So actually it's 2 words in the Torah, not to kill. But it's amazing how much material you have on this, right? 2 words in the Torah, don't kill, right? And lots of material. So for example, right? We started yesterday to explain that in Judaism, right? 4:9, I guess. 4:9, 4:10. So in Judaism, right? All commandments, if they come to you and they tell you, right, break Shabbat, if not I kill you, right? So you break Shabbat. Eat pork, right? If not I kill you, you eat pork, right? Why? Life comes first. The idea is God wants us to live us this life and to do mitzvot. It's all about growth and accomplishing and doing mitzvot. To sanctify, right, the physical and use it in the right way. That's basically the idea. So we said the idea is like this. So let's just make clear. So there are 3 exceptions in the Torah that you have to give your life. Okay? Worshipping idols, right? Act of adultery, right? And what? I just said it. And not to kill, right? So those are the 3 exceptions that a man should give his life.
What do you mean not to? Oh.
Okay, so which means they come to a person and say, kill this guy. If not, I kill you, right? Is he allowed to go ahead and kill the guy? No. So those are the 3 exceptions that for a Jew that he has to give his life. Okay? Otherwise, he does the command. He breaks the law, right? Breaks Shabbat, eats the pork, right? He doesn't have to give his life.
Like soldiers and police.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
And what about that?
Well, it's part of their job to go down.
Yeah, it's Israel, they're kind of
Yeah,
forced.
different. When you're in war, it's different.
Oh, so first of all, right, so very good. So when you're in war, it's different. There are different rules. We're talking just on a normal situation, not to kill. And actually, that's what we're going to spend today. I'll explain it. So I'll add some information on that. Now, I just want to make it clear. Just remember, guys, that I told you, however, if somebody was supposed to give his life, they forced him to worship idols, right? He was supposed to give his life and he didn't give his life. Would he be punished in heaven? No. Why no? Because it was against his will. Okay? So that's what we took off yesterday. Okay? Is that clear? Okay. The Talmud brings a story. So now, how do I know that sometimes you have to give your life? What will be the source for that? Could we derive it from the Torah? That there are times that you should give your life. From where we derive it? So, we say in the Shema, you should love Hashem with all your heart and with your soul, b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha, meaning that there are times even to give your life. That's right. So this is referring to these 3 cases, 3 exceptions that you'll have to give your life. Okay? So that will be the source. Okay? Now, the Talmud brings, how about killing? So the Talmud says that's actually a svara, that's a common idea. Because the Talmud brings a story like this, and let's explain this idea a bit, guys. So the Talmud says the following. A man came to Rava, and he says, I was commanded by an officer to kill a person, and if I won't kill that person, he will kill me. Should I kill the person or no? That's the question that was brought in front of Rava. Okay? Should I kill the person and save my life, or I shouldn't? What did Rava answer? No. Right? Rava said, no, you should let him to kill you. Right? Rava said, let him to kill you. And Rava added a line. Who said that your blood is better than his blood? You hear the idea? Meaning, right? Rashi says, who said that your life is greater than his life? Better. Who says that you're a better tzaddik than him? Right? So Rashi explains that the idea is like this. Look at the logic here a minute. When we break in Shabbat or eating pork to save life, so we're doing a sin, but we're saving life. Right? Let's say, right? We broke Shabbat, right? Let's say a man was commanded to break Shabbat. If no, they'll kill him, right? So he broke Shabbat, but he saved life. So we did a sin and saved life. Eat pork. If not, I kill you. So eating pork and saving life. But over here, what are you doing? Killing and making a sin. So you're breaking the law, you're killing, and somebody's going to die here, and a sin. So why to do both, right? So that's what Rashi says, that since by killing, right, you're not saving life over here. It's or you or him. So just leave it as it is. They should allow you to kill him. You see the difference? When we break in Shabbat, when the man is eating pork, what's happening? You're making the sin, but you're saving life. But over here, if you go and kill him, so you saved your own life, but you killed somebody else. So it's not a question here of saving life. So it's making a sin without saving life. It's like too negative, you hear?
There's still the same amount of lives as a result, except that one of those lives will keep doing mitzvahs and one of them will keep not doing mitzvahs.
So when you break in Shabbat, what are you doing? Breaking Shabbat, you're sinning, but you saved life. You ate pork, right? You did a sin, but you saved life. If you go ahead, you'll take action and kill this person. You have, right? Okay, but you have two.
You're saving the life of somebody who does mitzvahs versus somebody who only does sin.
So first of all, really what Rabbi meant,
Be able to know that.
you never know that. We can judge who's greater and who's less, who's righteous and who's wicked. We don't have the permission to do so. The idea is that who said that your life is better, that's how we go. The idea is like this, like by killing him, again, look. You're breaking the law, you're killing. You're saving your own life, but it's not a question of saving life here. By Shabbat and by a perk, in the end of the day, we saved somebody's life. But over here, it's not a question of saving life, it's saving your own life, okay? Thank you very much. You're going killing somebody else to save your own life. You hear the idea?
Yeah.
So it's no question here of saving life. We're killing somebody. You're killing the second guy to save your own life. But if you ask, are we saving life of somebody here? No. Did we gain of saving life here? No. It's only a question instead of you, him.
Well, most likely a scenario like that means both of you are going to die.
Yeah, okay, just the principle now. Okay, you hear the idea? So that's why Rashi says, right, that we didn't gain here, right? If you go and kill him, you didn't gain here anything. You're making a sin, you're killing, and you're not saving life. You hear the idea, guys? You okay? Okay?
Matt, just wanted to point something out to him. If you ever read Garden of Eden, there's a part that explains you have a Jewish guy who keeps all the mitzvahs, Shabbat, and everything, but he's like a little bit angry in life. He's like upset, whatever. And then you have one guy who doesn't keep Shabbat, who doesn't keep the mitzvahs, but he has a great level of emunah. Like he's very humble in life with everything that he has. Who's on a higher level.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but the idea is like this, and practically speaking, we don't judge, we don't make these decisions, who's higher level and who's lower level, who's righteous and who's wicked. Rava is really saying, guys, let's understand clear the point, that if it comes a point that somebody tells you, kill that person, right? And if no, we kill you, you stay passive. Basically what Rava is saying, stay passive. Don't go ahead and take action and kill the person and save your own life, like Rashi explained, because we're not gaining over here. You're sinning, and in the end of the day, we didn't save lives over here. It's the question of who dying, but you're not saving life. Unlike Shabbat and unlike eating pork, we are saving life in the end of the day. Okay? By eating pork and by breaking Shabbat, we're saving lives, yeah?
If you have a chance, if let's say they tell you it's you or him, but you have to kill him, and they put a gun in your hand, do you have the right to kill the person that's telling you to kill him?
Oh.
If you have enough time to do it.
I guess yes, because he's threatening you to kill you, yeah? Yeah, he's a pursuer. Yeah. You hear what he's saying? If I have a gun, could I direct it on the guy that is forcing me to kill a person? And if no, he'll kill me. So he's a pursuer.
No, shouldn't you just give him back the gun and say, kill me?
No. You stay passive.
He's a Russia trying to kill both. He's going to end up killing both of us anyways.
Maybe.
I doubt that anyone would give a gun to another guy without having some sort of defense against.
No, you don't have to give the gun. The question is, listen carefully, because you'll see later on it makes a difference. You'll see more, we'll add to it. You see, the idea is you're not taking action to go to kill somebody else to save your own life. That's really the idea. Stay passive. For example, what happens...
How's that passive? Because you're killing somebody. I thought we just said that...
You're not allowed to go ahead and kill someone else to save your own life.
You can do it to save someone else's.
Sorry?
You just said you can do it to save someone else's life, though?
No, you're not allowed to go ahead and
I
kill
was
somebody
saying
else to
he
save
was-
your own life.
I was saying, he said, if you have a choice, either you die or he dies. Now, if the choice is that you have to kill him, right? Why can't you use the weapon that you're given to kill that person, to kill the person that's trying to...
To the commander.
To the commander.
You can't.
Why not?
Why not?
Because you just said that...
You could. Why? He's pursuing you. He's forcing you or to kill or to die.
One of us is gonna, at least one of us is gonna die anyways if we don't...
He's
kill
pursuing
this guy.
you. This commander is pursuing me, right? Or somebody, chas v'shalom, right? Shouldn't be, right?
I don't see how that's any different from the other situations.
Why not? This commander is a pursuer.
So it's the other one who said, kill me or die.
No.
It's a different scenario.
You didn't get the idea. We're talking about a commander that comes to a person and says, kill A, and if you don't kill Mr. A, I'll kill you. Right? A commander, a third, right, is coming and a third party is coming and said, kill Mr. A, if not, I kill you. Are you allowed to go and kill Mr. A to save your own life?
No.
No.
Are you
Okay.
allowed to kill third party?
No.
Yes.
No, the commander that is forcing you, go kill A, and if no, I kill you, are you allowed to kill him?
Yeah, because someone
Muhammad
else
across the street comes up to you and says, kill Chas v'Shalom Shimon. And you say,
This could happen a lot in the Holocaust. Very simple. An officer comes to a Jew. They did it because they did it many times. They act with cruelty, right? And they come just for fun. Tell a Jew, right? Go kill this Jew. If no, we kill you. Yeah, you hear? The officer. What?
You just let them kill you. Isn't that what we just said?
Okay, right.
You could let them
Now,
kill you.
right.
Or if you have the opportunity, if they give you
Are
a
you,
weapon,
are you
in
allowed
your
to
hand,
ask, could you kill
take
the...
out the commander, the one that's asking you to kill your friend, your best friend Shimon. Would you try to take out the guy that's trying to kill one of you?
He's asking, are you allowed to kill the commander?
the one that's
Not the victim, not the potential
The
victim.
one that's threatening your life, saying if you don't kill A, I'm gonna kill you right now.
I just don't see how that's any different from the other situation.
Why not? The commander, he's a pursuer. He's causing the
one who's
case.
trying to kill me in the other situation.
Nobody's trying to kill you. Who's trying to kill
In the
you?
other situation, you said that if somebody's trying to kill you, you can't kill them to save your life. How is it different to...
No, I never said that. I said that you're now allowed to go ahead and kill somebody else to save your own life.
so Matt.
There's a law that says kill a
Now let
malach before a malach kills you. Just remember.
Okay, let's go on. Let's make 2 points clear, okay? Rava, again, it was a case that came to Rava. The Jew came to Rava and said, I was commanded by a Gentile, go and kill a person. And if I don't kill that person, he will kill me. The question is clear? The case is clear? The Jew is coming to ask Rava. Rava said, allow him to kill you and don't go ahead and kill another Jew who said that your life is better than the other one. That's what Rava answered. So basically, you're not allowed to go ahead and kill somebody else to save your own life. Okay? That's what we learned from Rava. Alon, one second. Alon said here, point, what happens if I'm allowed to go then kill the commander? That's probably yes, he's a pursuer. But hold on, guys, let's go on. Now, what happens if they didn't tell me to go ahead and kill somebody else, right? To go and action, to go and throw on him a rock, to go and shoot him, right? They come to a guy, and this happened also in the Holocaust. Many cases of this came up. They come and say, you stand still. Allowed us to throw you on a baby. And he will smash the baby. They want to use him as a rock, okay? So they come to a man and say, you just stand still, right? Allowed us to throw you on the baby and you'll smash the baby. Now, the same thing, is he allowed, what he should do? Allowed himself that they should throw him on a baby? Or he has to fight and resist and say, don't throw me on a baby. But if you'll resist and won't let them to throw them on a baby, they'll kill him.
Let him get killed.
So you're saying let him get killed.
Yeah, let the baby have a chance.
What's the difference here? In the first case, right, when the Jew came to ask Rava, he had to go take action and kill a person. So we say, don't take action to go to kill somebody else, because who said that your life is better, right? So what was the idea? Stay passive. Don't take action to kill somebody else to save your own life. What's the second case?
He has no choice.
That's right, guys. They're using him as an object. There's a big, big difference here. He's not doing action. He's not going and killing. Who is killing here? The guy that is pushing.
You try to fight.
So now it's the other way around. If the guy will fight, he's putting himself in danger and he'll die for the baby. Now it's the other way around. Who said that the life of the baby is better than my life? You see how it's switched here? Totally the other way around. Because now he's not doing action. They're using him as an object, right? And therefore, he doesn't have to give his life for the baby. If he'll go and take action and fight, what they'll do? What they'll do?
Kill him.
Kill him. So now, do I have to die to save somebody else's lives? Huh?
No.
No.
No?
Are you allowed to?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Probably. Voluntarily, maybe.
Voluntarily.
Maybe. But you're not forced to, that's for
No,
sure.
you're not.
So that's why, so is that clear, guys?
Yeah.
So therefore, the commentaries explain, you see, the big difference is over here, that now he's passive. They're using him as a rock to go and throw him on a baby, right? He's not doing action. So therefore, right, this case, he doesn't have to give his life, and he can let them to throw him on the baby, right? Because now the other way around, if he'll fight, he's giving his own life to save the baby, and that changes the whole thing. Okay? Now, let me just add, guys, it's getting late. Let me just add another detail. How about numbers? The numbers change here or no? So look at this, guys. So it says that if non-Jews, for example, come and surround a city, and they say, give us one man and we'll kill him, are they allowed to throw somebody to the enemies, to the soldiers? Yes or no? So they say, give us one man and we'll release you. If not, we'll go in and we'll kill you. Guys, the idea is the nuance to see exactly the difference between the cases, because especially when you're talking about life and death, right? So just like I told you, in the first case is a question of taking action and killing, right? So we say you don't go ahead and kill somebody else, right, to save your own life. In the second case, you're not taking action, you're passive. You're allowing them to throw you on the baby, right? So now you don't have to, the opposite, you don't have to fight or die to allow somebody else to live, right? You don't, right? You don't have to kill yourself to allow somebody else to live, right? Now, over here, right? So in the whole city, there are 1,000 people, right? So the idea is like this: no one in the city has rights to grab a man and to throw him to the enemy. Who said that your life is better than his life, right? So the numbers here, so it's an unbelievable idea how the power of this rule, the rule is, the Rambam brings it down, we don't choose en dochim nefesh benefesh. You don't kill one person to save a different person, right? En dochin, you don't push away a life of somebody, right, and choose somebody else. So therefore, the people in the city, right, don't have rights to choose a man, right, and to throw it and to give it to the enemy, because they're basically killing this person, right? So therefore, the answer is nobody is allowed to give over somebody from the city.
Even the specific.
Oh, what is the question? What happens if the enemy or whatever, the soldiers are coming and asking for somebody specific? They're coming and saying, now they're asking for Jack, okay? So now what? Are you allowed to throw over Jack or no?
Yes.
Why yes?
Because if you don't give them the one person to ask for, you'd be doing an action to save their life, putting every other life at risk.
How do you trust him?
Yeah.
Is it allowed? I was going to say the same thing.
So in the case that we know that they're asking him for a reason, right? They're asking
That's
specific
happened
for a
in the
reason.
past, hasn't it?
Yeah, that happened.
I mean, I don't want to point
It's
out an
a-
example on camera, but
Yeah, it did happen. It's in the book of Samuel. It says there was a fellow named Shiva ben Bichri. He rebelled against the king, and the soldiers of the king came, surrounded the city, and they came and asked for Shiva ben Bichri. Okay, it's in the book of Samuel. I can tell you later the chapter. And actually, what happens is that they chopped his head and they gave it over to the soldiers. So the question is, ups, how did they do so?
in that case it was wrong because they killed him instead of just handing him over.
Okay, that might be wrong. But in principle, were they allowed to give him over to the soldiers or no?
Yeah.
Oh, so over here, the idea is like this. Over here, you see, the two reasons why yes. One is, the idea is like this. Who's causing danger to the whole city?
guy that they're looking for.
The guy that they're looking for specific, right? Okay? He's causing danger for the whole city. In Jewish law, right, one of the cases that you are allowed to kill guys is a pursuer. If you're walking out the street and you see somebody, right, it's very common in our days, unfortunately, with a knife or with a gun going and pursuing somebody to kill. Are you allowed to kill the pursuer?
Rodef.
That's right, that's a rodef. So when you're walking on the street, guys, and you see somebody chasing somebody with a gun, with a knife, he wants to kill a pursuer, right? You have a mitzvah to save the victim. You have a mitzvah to save the victim. I'll just explain to you that if you can save the victim without killing the pursuer, go ahead and do it. But if there's no way of saving the victim, you are allowed even to kill the pursuer. The idea is like this. Why we're killing the pursuer? Why we're doing this? To save the victim. So the idea in Judaism is that we allowed to take the law to the hands and to kill the pursuer for the purpose of saving the victim. So if you can save him without killing, great. If no, you're even allowed to kill. So let's go back to this case a minute, right? Who is causing danger for the whole city here?
The one they want.
The one they want, specific, right? And now over here, it's a very interesting idea. But some say that that's not enough. He has to deserve it. Like the case over here. Over the case over here, he rebelled against the king. This fellow Shiva ben Brechi, right, rebel against the king. And in Judaism, whoever rebel against the king deserves death. So you have here that they ask specific for this fellow Shiva ben Brechi, and he's causing danger, right? They ask specific.
I'm not talking about
So-
Hashem, but I'm talking about like.
Rega, Alon. So what will be the question, guys? What happens when they're asking specific, but we don't know that he deserves it? Let's say he didn't rebel against the king. Is that enough that he's a pursuer or no?
So
Can we ask?
What if the
He didn't rebel, yeah?
So the thing is, to be a pursuer, you have to be in the act of pursuit. If you kill someone, and then after you killed someone, you can't then kill that person because the act has already been committed. It's now.
So he's no longer a pursuer, that's right. If he's
So this
done,
guy, even if he, what was the example that he disobeyed the king?
he rebelled against the king.
He rebelled. He's no longer in the act of rebelling, so thus he's no longer an active pursuer. So you can't kill him.
Okay, but 1 second, you're not exactly right. He deserves death because he rebelled against the king. That's in Jewish law. Rega, two things are going on here. Let's understand. It was a fellow Shiva ben Brechi. He rebelled against the king. Okay? He deserves death. Is that clear, guys? Now, later on, he sneaked into a city. He was hiding there. The soldiers of the king come, and they're searching for him. So they say, why we should go and search, right? Go to all the houses in the city to look for him. Let's do it easy. They surround the whole city. They put a siege under the whole city, and they say, give us Shiva ben Brechi. If no, we're coming into town and killing everybody. Okay? So now the idea is like this. Let's go step by step. Who is causing danger for the whole city? Shiva ben Brechi. Does he deserve really death? Yes, because he rebelled against the king. So over here you have the two conditions. That's why it was okay by them to do it. Right? Also that, right, they're asking, first of all, they're asking for somebody specific. Right? They didn't say throw a man just for fun or whatever. They're looking for somebody specific. B, actually he deserves it. He rebelled against the king. So that's why over there 100% was right that they were allowed to do it according to Jewish law. Where is the question? Will be the question, guys. In a case not exactly like the guy that rebelled against the king, not like Shiva ben Brechi. When they come to a city and surround it, and they're asking for somebody specific, but he didn't rebel against the king. They want him for whatever reason, something else. Now the question is like this. That's the big question. They're asking for somebody specific, right? Is he a pursuer or no? On one hand, you might say he's causing danger for everybody. But on the other hand, you could say, well, what you want from him? He didn't do anything bad.
In that case, the person who's being seeked out is not the one, he's not the bad guy. The people who are looking for him are now.
Yeah, but it's unfortunately, what is the case here? Unfortunately, he's a pursuer. The truth is that he is a pursuer. he's causing danger for the whole city.
Because he went to that city, or he's in that city, and because he's there, he's putting everyone in danger. Like, he should just not have been there.
Yeah, but isn't it still a life for a life? It's not.
No, he's actively putting everyone in danger by choosing to be in that place.
No, but wouldn't it be the
Even though that he didn't rebel or do something bad.
Right.
So if someone
It
comes
just-
in here and says,
just-
I
there's
want Matt.
Hand me over.
Really? Why
So-
would that be fair?
Okay, so over here, because it could be Matt if he wants or doesn't want, maybe he's a pursuer. Without the idea is like this. It's a big, big question, guys. This is a big, big subject because this is a big subject because it's it's life and death. It could be a pursuer without choosing being a pursuer. That's really the question.
But who makes the decision that he's a pursuer?
They're asking him for.
Is
They
it-
surround the whole city and say, "Give us Jack." Now, right now, that's what it is. In fact, this is what it is. Jack is causing danger for the whole city. Now, it could be Jack is an innocent man, but he's becoming a pursuer without choosing being a pursuer. By Shiva ben Bichri was easy because he rebelled against the king, so he deserves it, and he was evil, so that's why it was easy, and they were allowed to give it over. The question is when it's ups, right? A man that doesn't deserve it, but they're asking for somebody specific.
And they would be what?
That's the question.
Okay, so there's no answer.
So,
Maybe he would have an obligation to give up himself, but I don't think it's an obligation for people to give him up.
oh, that might work. Okay.
Yeah.
You hear the dilemma. You hear, guys, the question? Really, it goes down to the question, are you becoming a pursuer without choosing to be a pursuer?
Well, it's kind of a far-fetched example here, but in Rabbi Greenblatt's class, we were going over the example of a roda in birth, in childbirth, because a baby could affect the mother's life.
So you mentioned that. Let me explain to you guys. It says the Mishnah says the following: a woman is in labor, right, and is a danger of life, right. So it says like this: if the baby is still in the womb of the mother, right. So, and are you allowed to kill the baby to save the mother?
Yeah.
Yes. Why yes?
Because it doesn't have an fish.
So I'll explain to you carefully. Listen carefully. You hear the case, Matt? You okay?
Yeah.
When the baby is still in the womb of the mother, are you allowed to kill the baby to save the mother? What's the answer? Yes. Why yes? There are two reasons here, guys, right? One is you could say it's not a life. This baby cannot live on his own. This baby lives on the mother. He breathes over there. He eats over there, right? His life. Okay, that's a spiritual aspect, but that's a good question you're saying. Some say in the beginning of pregnancy, some say on a later stage. But however, even if you're not allowed to kill, we say abortion in Jewish law, no, right? You're not allowed to kill the baby for no reason. Abortion is no. But let's leave that in a minute. It's brought down. It's a nice thing. But let's leave that a minute. The question is, he's a big baby, 9 months old, right? So the idea is like this, guys. But he's still dependent on the mother. This creature is not an independent creature. He's living only because his mother. So therefore, the idea is like this, right? You are allowed to kill the baby to save the mother. B, you might say this baby is a pursuer. Who's causing the danger? The labor that is happening. So this baby is a pursuer. Now, what happens if his head is out or the majority of the body? Now what? Oops, now is life for life. What we do? Do you kill the baby to save the mother or no? Now, this is the big difference. Now when the majority of the body is out or the head is out, he's not dependent by the mother anymore. Okay? He's not dependent by the mother anymore. That's the difference. That's the big difference. So when the head is out, right? Or the majority of the body is out, right? So he's not dependent on the mother anymore. He has his own life. He's living on his own. Now is life to life. What we do?
Can't kill. You have to save.
You don't kill the mother. You don't kill the baby, to save the mother. Right? Because this is now life for life, creature for creature. How you do? Right? So you don't go ahead and kill the baby to save the mother.
Put him back in
Now,
C-section?
What about, hold on.
Have C-sections now.
They do not.
They had something similar to, not this, but they had ways of helping out labor. But hold on, guys. What about a pursuer? Why this this youngster is not a pursuer? He's causing danger to the mother. The labor, right? He's causing the danger, yeah? So how come when he took out the head or the majority of the body, that's the definition, Johan, that he's an independent creature, right? So how come if the majority of the body is out or the head is out, right? He has his own rights to live, right? Why we don't say he's a pursuer?
I feel like you just answered it.
Why?
Because now it's a, I don't know if you can say that he's any more alive outside than he is inside, but to a certain extent.
No, that's clear that once the majority of the body is out or the head is out, that's for sure that he's not independent by the mother anymore.
Why would he be a pursuer
Right?
if the birth went fine?
Well, but it's still going on. It's not over yet. Labor is still going on. The head is out or the majority of the body, but it's still a danger now.
Well, the thing is, I think they have to consult with like rabbis and specialists to say that let's just say there's an 80% chance that there will be, if you give birth, then you may die. They have to make the decision then.
Okay.
Whether or not to terminate the child.
Okay.
But once it's already, you can't say like midway, now I'm going to make a decision.
Okay, so the difference is, you see, that in the first case, when he's not an independent life, we said you could kill him, right? So because he's living on his mother, he's not independent, so you could go ahead and kill him. In the second case, right, he is independent. He's on his own. The Talmud says he's not a pursuer because this is nature. And that's how it works, that at one point a baby has to go out. So we don't see it as him being a pursuer, it's just a question of nature, the way of life. And that's the way of life that a baby must come out at one point.
So in a way, isn't it? I mean, this is probably a little. I don't know if it's correct or not, but like originally, when childbirth, before that, when it was just Adam and Eve, it didn't work that way, right? So like they would just be there, like it wouldn't have to be a painful childbirth process. So it's because of the sin of Eve that they have to go through that in the first place. So it's technically not the baby's fault, it's pain or danger.
Okay, you're adding a nice point, but not a reason that we'll choose to kill one other. The reason over here that we're not going to go ahead, let me just finish with this, guys. The reason that we're not going to go ahead once his head is outside of the majority of the body is because he's independent life already. He's not dependent on his mother anymore. And he's not a pursuer because it's the way of the world. Darko shel olam, right? That's labor, right? That's how it works, that a baby must come out. That's why we don't see him as a pursuer. Okay, based on this, we'll mention again, back to the city of, gives you idea of being a pursuer.
So
Once he stick out the head or the body, the majority of the body, you don't kill him.
Okay.
You don't kill him to save the mother.
Okay.
You leave him alone. In the first case, you kill him to save the mother. In the second case, you don't kill him. He's not a pursuer.